Shujaa fall 7-14 to La France in Hong Kong with the roof open. First game of the weekend for the men. We have gone down to France. A lot to talk about in this game. A lot of positives. There's things I want to talk about with regards to coaching. There's things I want to talk about with regards to the players. But before we get into it, the recap is brought to you by M-Pesa. Send money to anywhere in the world, over 170 countries. Send money straight to Western Union. You can send money straight to the bank. Straight to the bank. And on top of that, you can even make online transactions all through M-Pesa Global. So, guys, make sure you check it out. This is our third game of the group. We were in good position because we were in second place coming into this game. Spain were in last place. So the GB game and Spain is going on right now. And Spain are leading 19-0, which is not great for us. But with that being said, it's just we need to focus on us. It's good we would have gone quarterfinal. It would have been interesting. Like, would have had a chance to at least get out of the relegation zone. But I think now it's confirmed that GB are definitely through. So let's see who else follows them. But again, nimesema, let's focus on ourselves. You can only focus on what you can control. Now, hiyo ni sisi. Guys, we really need to get behind these boys because I feel like there's something this coach is trying to build, and building takes time. Building takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of time, and it needs a lot of support. So M-Pesa is really supporting them. M-Pesa ukiwa support, pia si tukuje pia hapo kama mafans, we need to support the boys, right? So, Coach Kevin Wambua, I think, in as much as we lost this game, to me, this might be your best game of the year. It really might be. And that's because over the course of the season, kuna vile tu, you have to build, you have to coach people to a level where you can go and tell them, okay, ndio hii game plan, go and execute. Unacheki. It was a bit harder to do it early in the season because now you've just come in with the boys to the circuit. The pressures are different. You're playing every tournament, so you have to get used to certain things. But to me, this loss to France might be the best game you've coached this season. Now, let's get straight into it. Coach Kevin Wambua, there are certain things that you did that zilini bamba too. Number one, everyone and their mother knows that Odongo is our speedster, is our danger man. So the fact that he was being put in different positions, so ananza wing, it's not the obvious thing ati unajua ni wing atakuwa kwa wing Z. Kuna time alikuwa anaenda centers, hata ile try tulifunga. He just during that set piece he came and started playing in the centers. And it was such a master stroke because Desire was marking him 1v1, like ilikuwa man on man, alikuwa anamfuata kila mahali. Desire, the French winger. So one way of doing that is, okay, switch it up. Now make Patrick come in and make someone else defend him other than Desire. And the person that was defending him was their number one. I forget his name. The guy who made a big tackle on Asati in the first half. And it just worked. Like, it worked. It literally worked. Another thing, I know we've been crying. We've been saying things about lineouts. Now, Asati missing the lineouts. He wasn't great in the first game. Today, he got 2 out of 2 lineouts. So we need to give him credit for that. The reason why I'll also give coaching credit is Asati just needs to be great at lineouts. And the only way to do it is through repetition. And that's another thing. Giving reps. Just give reps. Believe in your players. Because it's very easy to just say, let someone else start throwing it. But we are giving it to Asati over and over again. Because Asati brings so much to the game. He brings so much to the game. And because of the position he plays, which is scrum half, he will be judged on micro skills, which is not fair, I guess. But the coaching staff sees everything else that he does, which is good. And I think we really need to give belief to that guy and just stick with him. Today, 2 out of 2 lineouts, really good. As you can see, guys, lineouts is a great platform. We cannot be giving lineouts to the opponent just like that. Like, that's a great platform to build attack from. So that's the second thing I'll say about the coach Kevin Wambua, in terms of just giving belief to the squad. Asati was really good in this game. a Maitza, even though you will not see him in the replays doing steps and whatever. Just the way he goes into space, the way he even when Odongo scored that try, he was playing on the wing. That's just awareness. Like Wame Suchitumbi Ombio going to the wing. Like there's certain things that we really did well today. George just going into contact kama kawaida. One player who I think would have done better today was Kubo. I think he needs to attack the line more, right? You need to attack the line more. He needs to give the defense things to think about. But his knee has been heavily strapped for a while, so I don't know if he's nursing an injury there. But it was... I think I wanted to see a bit more from him. He needs to control the line more. So, for example, there was a time tulikuwa ndani ya 22 yetu, and the line was quite shallow, which makes it very easy for the defense. You see, in rugby, there's a line that the defense cannot pass, right? And you as an attack, now let's say the line is over here, and the attack is coming this way. So if the attack is coming from deep, we as a defensive line, lazima, we have to close down the space to tackle the players. But if those players are attacking from close, we have a smaller gap to close down, which means our passes literally the ball cannot go to the wing because we're getting closed down quickly. And we cannot start building our attacks. And our possession game was so good today. It was so good. Like, we were retaining the ball so well. For France to have to make 22 tackles, the team that's number 5 on the thing, Olympic champions, possession was so good. So, yeah, man. Defense was wicked. From France was wicked. The two things that I feel like we really need to work on, like when you meet a defense like that, your ball security has to be on top, because they can tackle as much as they want. But if you're securing the ball from all their tackles, then we're fine, right? But if the defense is on point, na ball security haiko, we are killing ourselves. And I think that's what we did today in certain moments, especially when they went down to 6 men. We had a great chance. Hey! We had a great chance to capitalize and actually just go at them, and we were attacking. And then we get a rack and we just don't secure the ball properly. The ball is out when the rack is being formed. So France get the ball, then they attack. By the time the next play goes, like there's the next break of play, the sin bin comes in, we're 7-on-7. And we didn't take advantage of that power play moment. So, yeah, ball security. For me, the biggest thing that imenibona hii game ni ball security, but everything else, kickoff reception, them kicking off, us kicking off, Wekesa chasing those things, like, guys, this coach is building something special, and you need to be here for it. There was so many good things that we did today. We just ended up losing to a really good team. Even in the last minute, they were not great. They were not great in this game at all. And they've not been great the entire tournament. But I believe in the boys. So the Spain game has just ended. They've won 26-12, I think. So we finished bottom of the group. The team we beat 19-0 has now topped the group. And yeah. Lastly, missed tackles. Wase, hatuwezi kwa tunahata. Say, with 30 seconds to go, they missed only 3 tackles out of 22 made. 88% success rate. We missed 4 out of 9 tackles made. After 13 and a half minutes of the game, success rate of 69%. That is not great. Again, those are non-negotiables. Like, I know I'm telling you support the team, but kuna vitu zingine nazo hamwezi fanya. Ball security na missing your tackles, hizo nazo ni non-negotiables. The other things, we can make mistakes, but we cannot kill ourselves. That's just shooting ourselves in the foot. But anyway, as I said, I am seeing so many good things with this team. If you're just watching as a fan, do not give up on this team. Guys, do not give up on this team, because these boys are building something special, and you need to be here for it. And I just want you guys to keep believing. Players, keep believing, and just keep working. Like, there's no other way about it. So yeah, I don't know what time the next game is, but it's probably going to be sometime today in a few hours. I'll just confirm that. Nitashoot video niweke hapa hivi, alafu mtakam to watch live pamoja. Peace.